Let's talk about the net investment income tax, as we've kind of been mentioning thus far. Our gain on sale of residencies. Well, the net investment income tax is a 3.8% tax on the net investment income of individuals who are U.S. residents, estates, and trusts. It applies to taxpayers with modified adjusted gross income exceeding specific thresholds, which are $200,000 for single filers and $250 for married filing jointly, and $125 for married filing separately. Net investment income includes interest, dividends, capital gains, rental income, royalty income, and income from passive business activities. Now, what's the rationale here? This was generated to help get some additional revenue to fund the Affordable Care Act and to address the perceived inequality in taxation between wage earners and those who primarily earn income from investments. So those fat cats sitting around just collecting their passive income from their investments. Since Medicare taxes are only applied to earned income, this tax here helps to ensure that high-income taxpayers with substantial investment income contribute to the Medicare program in a manner comparable to wage earners. Agree with it, disagree with it? I guess really the only way you would agree with it or disagree with it is if it affects you. That's generally how most taxes are perceived. If it affects you, you're against it, if that taxes you. And if it benefits you, then you're for it. I'm not getting behind any of this because, you know what? It's not my job. My job is to get you past this through this exam and move along. Now, the reasons for the enactment of the policy include, like we said, additional revenue generation, fairness in taxation, and encouraging economic growth. By targeting high-income earners, this tax is less likely to discourage investment activities among middle and lower-income taxpayers, which could help stimulate economic growth. Again, this is just the rationale for it. It's not like you'd be tested on any of this. Just want to make sure that before we dive into what you do need to know, you're kind of familiar with the overall basis and like what the heck's the point of this. So I like to ask myself that when we go through different topics. What is the point? Why are we even seeing this? So that is our net investment income tax. Let's see an example here. We've got 3.8% on certain investments. This is going to be on the lesser of net investment income or the excess AGI over the threshold. Well, we saw those thresholds there, 250 and 200. So let's say that a single individual has a modified adjusted gross income of 150 in year 4 and $40,000 in net investment income for the year. Now, this applies to individuals with net investment income and modified adjusted gross income above certain thresholds. In year 4, the threshold is $200,000 for single filers. In this case, the individual's adjusted gross income is below the threshold, but their net investment income is above it. Therefore, in this case, they would owe the net investment income tax on the amount of the net investment income that exceeds the threshold. So the rate is 3.8% of the lesser of either the excess of the magi over the threshold or net investment income. I feel like some people are going to say like magi. I feel like also people don't even say it in their head. I don't know, roast me. Feel free to go for it. If I'm saying it wrong, in essence, it is just a shorter way of saying it. Modified adjusted gross income. What a mouthful. In this case, the individual's net investment income subject to this tax would be $40,000 minus $200,000. Well, since it's below the threshold, we're not going to have anything here. Therefore, the amount of this income subject to the tax is zero. And as a result, we would not owe any additional taxes due to this tax. Not too bad.
Hey there. Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material. We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.